Let's move on to example 2. Solve some logarithmic equations. Part A, we have natural log 3x plus 1. The result is equal to 0. For this, we can use first law directly. It tells us the argument 3x plus 1 should be 1. Then simplify this, we will have 3x equals 0. It means x equals 0. Now let's look at part B, which is a little bit more complicated. For these logarithmic forms, we have to remember the restriction for the argument. So for the first one, the argument is x minus 1, and it means it should be positive. The same for the second, x plus 2, it should be positive as well. 6x minus 8 also be positive. We are not going to solve these inequalities directly. We just use them to check our final answers. On the left of the equation, we have natural log and x minus 1 times x plus 2 by using the first law here, combined to a single log. Then on the right part, we have natural log 6x minus 8. And we will have x minus 1 times x plus 2 equals 6x minus 8. It can be simplified to x squared plus x minus 2. It is a quadratic equation, and we can factorize this one using cross products. X minus 2 times x minus 3 equals 0. For cross products, we can recall here x and the constant is positive 6, and the middle term is negative. Now we are going to factorize them to negative 2 times negative 3, then check. Then we're going to write down the factors in the horizontal way. Therefore, we have x minus 2 times x minus 3 equals 0. By using the null factor law, we will have x minus 2 equals 0 or x minus 3 equals 0. It means x equals 2 or x equals 3. Then we check whether these two solutions satisfy the restrictions. Obviously, x equals 2 satisfies all the three inequalities. And same for x equals 3. It means the equation has two solutions. Let's look at example 3 now. For part A, first we consider the restriction of the arguments. We will have 2x plus 1 is greater than 0, and x minus 1 should be positive as well. On the left part, we will use the second law to have natural log 2x plus 1 over x minus 1, and then it is equal to 4. And we can use definition to convert it to the exponential form, or we can use law 10 to simplify. Both sides become the index of e. Then on the left part, exponential form and natural log, they have the same base e. They can be cancelled out. Therefore, we will have 2x plus 1 over x minus 1 is equal to e to the power 4. Then both sides multiplied by x minus 1. Then expand the brackets. Then collect like terms. Then both sides divided by the coefficient of x. We will have the value of x. Then we can check. Obviously, this solution satisfies the restrictions of the argument. For part B, similarly, we check the restrictions for the argument. For the first one, we have x minus 1 being positive, and x plus 1 should be positive as well. After that, we are going to simplify the left side of the equation by using the first law. And it will become natural log x minus 1 x plus 1. Because the result is 1, we can use the fifth law directly to know the argument should be e. After that, we have x squared minus 1 minus e equals 0. X squared equals 1 plus e. By taking the square root, we have x equals positive or negative root 1 plus e. Here we have to check negative root 1 plus e. So this value will not satisfy the condition. Therefore, this one is invalid. Therefore, the positive root is the only solution. That's all for this part. Thank you very much for watching.